I'm Patricia Parker, and I'm really excited that you clicked on my channel, Tools for Children. And today I just want to share some things that have really helped me and my family in our journey to limiting our screen time and focusing on spending more time together. I have a 2-year-old who will be 3 in April, and I have a 5-year-old. He turned 5 last August, so that means he won't be 6 until a few more months. But with that being said, I recently discovered this pad, and it's called an infinity pad. This is a game changer for us because when we go to doctor's appointments, or like today, we went to Fleming's, and that's a restaurant in Radnor, PA. And my children have to wait, right? You bring your children to the restaurant and they have to wait for their food to come. They have to wait for the water and the bread. And these days, restaurants don't normally have like the crayons or the coloring pages. This is like my travel size lifesaver. So it's very thin, very lightweight. It's actually a stain from dinner on the back. It comes with a pen, and this little button right here does the trick. You just hit the button and they can draw, they can write, you can play tic-tac-toe, you can stay off the phone, you can connect, and most of all, your children will be entertained by something other than, YouTube or a tablet or whatever you typically would do. The only mistake I would say that I did with this was by only purchasing one. So my kids often have to take turns, and then I have to manage that, or I have to help them problem solve or watch them problem solve. Most likely I help them, most times I help them problem solve because we're in a public space. But this is a really excellent pad, and I actually will draw on it. It's backwards, most likely. There you go. It's gone. It was $12.99 from Home Goods. I only could find one, but I plan on looking on Amazon for another one. It says it is an LCD digital notepad. It's eco-friendly, so you can save on paper. It has an instant erase button, which I already displayed, so you can reuse it over and over again. It also has a screen lock feature. I guess if you want to write something private and you don't want people to see if you're an adult, then that's nice. Also, maybe a grocery store list, I was thinking. But this is amazing. I'm hoping that it lasts long. If not, I'll spend another $13 just to have my kids have their digital entertainment without it being an actual screen. So this was just awesome. Love it. Let me see. I also picked up this box, if I could just get it open. So I also got this puzzle. Comes with 6 different puzzles. And I plan on putting the different puzzles around my house. I actually got this a week ago, and it has been a success. It's not necessarily for my 2-year-old, but it entertains my husband, it entertains me. And basically what you do is, it's like a little think piece, a brain teaser. You would first, like for instance, this one, you have to take it apart. Okay, struggling. And then you put it back together. So instead of like reaching for your phone or scrolling through social media, or even if you've done all your hobbies and you're like, oh, well, I read my book. These are my hobbies. I read my book and I went outside, I did gardening and I cooked, and I'm just kind of here with some idle time. Having these oops, having these kind of items around and available are very helpful with just avoiding your screen. And so I was actually happy to find these. I also got this from Home Goods, and it was, I think, $16. Yep, $16.99 for 6 puzzles, which isn't bad. It also looks great. You just have it like this on your tabletop. My 5-year-old was very interested in it. He did need help. I did not help him. I actually want him to figure it out, and eventually he will. But these are really fun. And you can also find some on Amazon. I don't know if they sell them in packs. I know places like TJ Maxx and Home Goods has, like, especially because it's after Christmas, they have a whole bunch of games out for purchase. So these are really great. And for Christmas, I got the kids this puzzle. I'll actually drop a picture or put a link. I'll probably do both. Put a link to this. So these are stackable dinosaurs, and I'm gonna try to do it on camera just so you can see the object. These are only a little bit, but my 2-year-old and my 5-year-old enjoys this. We got it in December, so about a month ago. And I just leave this just like similar to the other puzzle that I show on their table. They have like one of those IKEA Flizzat, whatever the table is called. They have one of those. So just having those kind of things out, like puzzles, plain pieces of paper, having an infinity pad available, they help to easily divert our attention and our addiction to our phone. So where you might feel like, oh, I need to scroll, just having a puzzle right there, even if you aren't a puzzle person, and I'm not, especially like the picture puzzles, the flat ones where you have to put like 1,000 pieces or 700 pieces. I'm not into that, and I'm normally not into brain teasers, but for some odd reason, I really enjoyed it. The rest of my family enjoyed it, with the exception of the 2-year-old. He kind of is just like, will pick up the piece and pass it back, but they're fun. And then, you know, once you figure it out, because we have completed we've completed 3 out of the 6. I'm still struggling to put the star back, but once I master that, you know, to make it even better or more fun, so it won't feel like, oh, okay, we did that, what's next? You can actually use a timer, you know, get a timer, have the family do it together, time yourself, see how fast you can take it apart, put the puzzle back together. And or this is also neat for when people come over, because when people come over, you know, the first thing we do is turn on the TV and scroll on our phones and blah 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 blah, you know. But it would be nice just to have something for you and the other person to do, or the other person to do while they're waiting for you, or whatever. So if I had to pick like my top 3 items for screen-free living or limiting my screen time for this month, between this month and last month, because I made the other purchase, the dinosaur purchase, in December, it would definitely be the infinity pad and the puzzles. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up, please subscribe, and please tell me if you have one or you have any ideas where you think can be useful to other people. I love hearing about those kind of things, and they're beneficial to everybody, so, or they can be beneficial to other people. So thanks for listening. Bye.